Hey you guys, it's Moonlander and this is my life and music tag video. No star reviews, tag me. Okay, and the first question was, what was your first single? And for me, it was either Ace of Base, The Sign, or Snow, Informer. I can't remember which one was first. Okay, number 2. What was the first song you shared with your boyfriend or girlfriend? Yeah, I didn't really have any girlfriends until I got a little older. And I remember like my first serious relationship. I remember, we both liked metal, and I had this Roadrunner United album, and it was like various artists mixing with each other to make songs. And there was one on there, it was like the singer of 6 Feet Under and the drummer of Slipknot. And it was like called like The Annihilation by the Hand of God. And that song was awesome. Yeah, she liked it. It's okay. Number 3 is artist you would sleep with. Or I feel weird answering that being married, but I remember, I definitely thought different people were hot and everything, but I remember like when I first got into Lacuna Coil, I would say that is definitely like the first like full-blown crush I had on a musician or whatever, an artist. Okay, and number 4 is the song you hate the most. Well, I used to have to listen to country at work, and I absolutely hated this group called Sugarland. Every song that came on by them just like, Okay, yeah, Sugarland stuck like glue. They'd play that song like 7 times a day. And eventually I remember seeing an article that a place they were going to be performing at, the stage collapsed. And I know it's sick, but I was hoping that they were on it. What got you into the music you love today? Well, I didn't have any older brothers and sisters, but my dad and mom were real into music. So I'd probably thank them for being into music. But other than that, I had to make my own way or, just learn about stuff from friends. And then when I finally got internet access, I would just look up everything I was ever curious about. Okay, number 6 is, what album did you first get with your own money? Well, I remember when I was in high school, Target would have deals on CDs, that weren't as popular. You could get them for like $5.99. And they would sell parental advisory CDs to you if you weren't like of age. And I remember the first one I can remember is buying like Papa Roach and Fest. But if that is, I can't remember. I know eventually when I started working, our mall had 2 Sam Goodies. One upstairs and one downstairs, and the guy upstairs told me that I spent more money there than anyone he knew. But yeah, and I shopped at both of them because they had different stock. Okay, and number 7 is the album you could listen to the most. Yeah, and I would say, I know for my iTunes most played, there was like 4 or 5 songs from this album, so I'm going to have to say Wolf Chant, Bloody Tales of Disgraced Lands. I just really like that album, I guess. That's what my iTunes says is the most played. There's like 4 or 5 songs. Okay, and number 8 is your favorite soundtrack. And for me, it's Resident Evil Apocalypse. And I don't like that movie. I think it's rubbish. But, yeah, the soundtrack, I've just listened to it, like, over the years. And it just has a lot of good songs on it. It has, like, Nymphetamine by Cradle of Filth. It has like a really cool Cure song, and it has the Deftones doing the chauffeur, and let's see, yeah, and there's a really awesome Devil Driver song on it called "Digging Up the Corpses." Oh, and a Rammstein song, "Mind Tell," which is a really good Rammstein song. Okay, and number 9 is the song you dance to with your other half. Yeah, me and my wife don't dance. We didn't dance at her wedding, so I can't really answer that question. But if I had to dance with her, it'd probably be a song that she is annoyed by. That'd be funny. What song do you secretly like that gets you moving? And for that, I'd have to say Debbie Deb Lookout Weekend. And number 11 is, what was the first ever gig you went to? In my first concert was when I was in 7th grade. My mom took me to see Metallica, and they had a Corrosion of Conformity with them. And I'm really grateful for doing that for me, because it was like the time of my life at the time. And they had only released Load by this time, so they played a lot of their older stuff, thank God, because I heard the last time they played in this state, they only played like snippets of their old stuff and just like kind of zoomed through them, and I was just like, oh man. Okay, number 12 is, what was your favorite gig you went to? I think I was like 20 years old, and I went with my buddy to go see Bleeding Through and Walls of Jericho, and it was at a bar. It was a pretty small venue, and and I remember telling my friend that I was gonna go try to get up front because he liked doing that hardcore dancing or whatever, and he's like, good luck. And I did, and the singer of Walls of Jericho used my shoulder to lean into the crowd to scream at everyone, and I thought that was so awesome. I was like, wow. And then when Bleeding Through played, I had a shaved head at the time, and I remember the singer of Bleeding Through gave me a head rub. It was a lot of fun, and that was awesome. I remember. I'll never forget it. Number 13, who would you like to be on stage with? Well, I'd probably say Jamie Josta from Hatebreed, because I just feel like it'd be fun to sing those songs with him. Number 14 is, what era would you like to have been born in? And I mean, yeah, I was born in 84. I guess it might have been cooler to be born a little bit earlier and then enjoy the 80s, which I don't know, some people might not like the 80s, but I think they're pretty cool. And number 15 is, what albums are you looking forward to down the line? And honestly, I don't look forward to albums. I haven't in quite some time. Like, I used to look forward to albums by bands I liked, and, they usually change or evolve, and most of the time I don't really care for the changes they make. So, yeah, I don't really look forward to albums. I mean, I'll try them out, but I pretty much am assuming I'm not gonna like it at this point in my life. Like when I was younger, I looked forward to albums all the time, but now I guess I'm just at an age where I'm not really excited about any albums. Yeah, I mostly look backwards for music, like stuff I never liked, and maybe I'd like it now. Or, bands I've never tried before, because there's a lot of stuff that, out there already. Alright, you guys, that's it. Some of those questions were tougher than I thought they'd be. Alright, I'm gonna tag HarryThomasPictures, Movie and Toy Collector 13, and Oblivion. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.